3 years of work for 3 minutes of anime and a lifetime of impact for the viewer. This is the peak state of creativity. This is Puparia. Puparia is not just an anime, but a mirror. And what you see in this mirror depends on you. Yes, because the story of Puparia is told via visual riddles. It gets interesting, so keep watching. Throughout the 3 minutes of anime, there are no dialogues. Not a single word is uttered by any character, and yet the story is conveyed with the help of visually striking, breathtakingly beautiful animation. Rather than calling it a story, I would like to label it as a theme where the time is moving into the future, bringing upon a drastic change in the world as the lives of people move towards the unknown. A universal theme conveyed by an anime with no dialogues, no words, no sentences. That's crazy. But as I said, it depends on who is watching this anime. Keep watching because I will tell you animator's opinion and mine. It's a secret. But before that, there is a reason which adds certain depth to this animation, and that is the art style. Puparia gives off such an eerie, dark, ambivalent vibe even after having such conspicuously vibrant and contrasting colors. This scene is colorfully so magnificent, yet it creeps the hell out of me. And that brings us back to the theme of this anime. Drastic change, moving into the future. All of this feels very heavy. So let's try to understand animator's intention behind it. Oh, that is his intention. But I will tell you more because it makes things very interesting. Not only did this 3-minute anime took 3 years to make, but it is only made by one person. One person is reason behind this masterpiece. Tamagawa Shingo-san was realizing that the values that shape our world are fading away slowly and steadily, as if a change is about to fall upon this world. And not only did he want to make an anime about this, but he wanted to carve this anime into the viewer's conscience, leaving behind a piece of his mindset. What is even more interesting that in the traditional anime industry, making something so unique, new, and very much like an experiment, something like Puparia, will never be allowed. Animators are not allowed the freedom to freely express their soul into the art and are stuck in this old traditional way of making efficient and easy anime. And if you think, why don't we get unique, new animes? Why is everything so same? This is the reason. The sad reason why we see new and unique animes once or twice in a decade. So Tamagawa-san's work on Puparia not only took a stand against all these corpos, but successfully proved to them that such bizarrely abstract and creative animes have a knack for profitability in the long run, successfully making his anime all by himself, leaving behind his mindset through this anime and beating the corpos in the face. All of this took 3 years. His 3 years for this 3 minutes of anime were definitely worth it. Coming to my opinion, which reveals a terrifying layer of this anime, by the way. Wait, before that, did you notice how different each scene setting and environment is compared to the previous one? And yet, the story connects like dots. The transitions do not feel abrupt at all. In fact, it is eerily smooth, like this is supposed to come after this. And I'm not gonna pretend like I know all the answers because I don't know how the hell he does this. I'm just left in this pool of my own thoughts, like you guys too. Oh, which finally brings us to my opinion, revealing a secret layer of this anime. All these bizarre moments, weird creatures, creepy emotion, alien looking beings may seem totally random and will not make sense at all. That is until you hear my my opinion. As I said before, as Tamagawa-san also said, this anime is depicting the change that is going to come to us. And my opinion, my theory is that this girl right here used to be that creature in that world shaped by the values. But now she has changed and is finally free from that creature blending into the world with the world values and everything. And she is now her true self. Just like this guy, he is also free like her and is himself too, but is haunted by his old self. And is scared of the dilemma of embracing the change or reverting back to his old self. Then this lady, the old self, points to her new self, where she is free from these world values that are fading away, but is judged by those around her who don't yet see, feel, or understand what the future is going to bring. You can see the contrast between someone who knows the world is going to change and people who are still holding on to the fading world values. All of these characters express this kind of creative and mental freedom from the expectations of the world, and hints how bizarre the change is going to be and how different people will react to it. But as I said in the very beginning of this video, Puparia is not just an anime, but a mirror. And what you see in this mirror depends on you. What I told you just now, my opinion, my theory, is my reflection in the mirror of Puparia. And it is certainly possible that when you watch it, you may have some totally different other kinds of revelation. It all depends upon you because again, Puparia is not just an anime, it's a mirror. We can only create explanations because nothing is really explained in the anime, and that is what makes it powerful. Puparia is not about linear growth, power-ups, or improvement. It is about embracing the impermanence, which makes the viewer gratify mortality of things in a bold and daring way. Puparia made me feel an emotion which I don't even know how to describe or explain. A completely new emotion arose in me because of Puparia. Not a lot of animes can do this, especially in 3 minutes. Each time I watch it, I feel like I discover something new, and that this anime is containing infinite meanings. And that makes me think maybe the day will come when the vision carried by Puparia will come true. Something is about to change drastically. We can only be witnesses to it. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you want to know deeply about what this change can be, then click the video on the screen before it goes away. Go, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0!